Well, this is exciting. I've been sent a gift, which is really cool. It's here, excuse this, I had to rip my address off. It's a backpack from a brand called Rainsberg. And all I've done is undone the box. I'm really excited for this. Sorry, it just says for really good you. I love it. It's great. So, the first time opening it, bear with me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, this is lovely. Don't know why I went real Yorkshire then. Does anyone else know why I went real Yorkshire? So, look at this beauty. So I discovered this brand on Instagram. Just reached out and said that I really love their products and the look of their products. And in particular, because it's got this, which is a fingerprint scanner for your bag. And they was kind enough to send me one to look at. And, ooh, something else in the box. What else? Love me a good tote bag. So yes, oh my God, look at that. That's loving this. Well, I'm gonna go and just make some notes on this, like I don't like to do first before I crack on with the rest of the video. But that was my first reaction to opening it, and like, oh, this is really good. I'm gonna use this today as well because I'm going out after I've done this. So I will check back in with you once I've done this. Hello, so you might notice I'm in a different outfit for doing this video now, but that's because it's been a few days now since I received the bag. I've just been really, really busy, but it's given me a chance to use it. I actually did my original notes on the bag for the review, this fabulous thing that I've been using. Been using it, and I've used the fingerprint scanner, and I've used every aspect of it, which really helped for the review, obviously, because the previous review that I have done before this, I reviewed it before I fully used it, but what was really good about that was that actually the review was spot on for using it full time. Whereas with this, because of a couple of the features, I really wanted to make sure that I used it properly first before I could do it. Because like I said, it's got the fingerprint scanner, you can charge your phone with it, and so forth. So when I review these backpacks, like I say, I kind of look at about 5 different areas when looking at them, such as material / design, carry-on and size, also like compartments / features. I also look at accessibility, so being able to actually get your stuff out of the bag. I also look at security and also then value for money, because we want to make sure that it's all value for money. And this one is going to be really cool because this backpack is quite spenny. It's quite expensive, but I'm going to figure out by the end of it if it is value for money, like I said. And I also grade all of these out of 5. And basically, I'm going to tell you at the beginning of the video, I've given this backpack a 16 out of 30, which might sound low, but there's reasons why. And I do explain these at the end of the video. So if you want to, you can skip right to the end, or you can watch every little segment and see what I rate each bit and why it is the score that it is. And I've really used this backpack since getting it. I do want to clarify though, that I do think the product is amazing. It is just from using it, and that is how I discovered the score that I want to give it. But in particular, this backpack is made for photographers, videographers, and I'm not one. I do want to point that out. So, it comes with all, bear with me. You'll see why. It comes with all these little extra bits and things that it comes with for people with tech. So this is coming from the review of someone that doesn't need the tech aspect of it yet. As I get more into my content and marketing, as I am doing, I probably will want all these extra features. But anyway, I'm waffling on. Let's dive right in with the first chapter of material and design. Okay, so material and design. Externally, the backpack is absolutely phenomenal. It's got the soft shell case, and the straps are super comfy. My friend actually saw me wearing this and he did comment on how comfortable it is to wear. Whereas I've seen other backpacks in the past and had them where the straps are not that comfy, they're not that padded, but this is made to carry quite a lot of heavy tech. So it's really, really nice that it's got these high quality straps on there. Also, I do want to point out that the zip itself, so there's quite a lot of zipped compartments. Obviously, you've got the twin zip here, you've got these little parts here as well with the zips on. They're really cool quality. Like, externally, they're really cool. And I like the fact that this fabric in particular, like, overlaps on the zip. So it gives it that extra bit of, going into a different category, but that extra bit of security is really, really cool. So externally, the fabric and the material is amazing. And I did get a lot of compliments on how the bag actually looks because of the hard shell cover. Someone said it looks like a futuristic like jetpack or something was pretty much one of the descriptions that someone gave me. So yeah, externally, great. Okay, so I showed you these things a moment ago. So internally, on the actual reverse side of the soft shell lid, that is like removable Velcro parts. So you can make different compartments for like your tech. So having a camera with lenses and things like that, it's really cool. And also you have this, that was smooth. This removable little pouch as well, so you can put any cables and things in there too. And that just nicely sticks to the top compartment. I am going to say that one of the big quality points on like the website for this is that it says the material is high quality. And I do think like 95% of the product is, both externally and internally. However, the actual material on the inside of the soft shell's lid, it's quite flimsy. It's not stuck on. I can imagine if something slightly caught on it, or if you pulled the Velcro parts, it'd probably rip away. Or that's how I feel it would. And it does kind of cheapen it a bit, but also you've got this wire on the inside, which is coming through like a little hole. And I'm sure that if you had something there, just on that little hole for the wire, it would just rip the stitching. And when you are paying the price for this product, you really aren't going to want that. But that's just on the back of the soft shell lid. I'm going to struggle to say soft shell throughout this whole thing. But on the back part, so you have all this lovely stuff. This is great. So like this part is all quilted, same for this part. It's phenomenal. On the actual back part of it, it's great. It's just on the back of the soft shell lid that I just think it's quite cheap, if I'm really honest. Or it seems cheap. It doesn't just seem like it's stitched in very well, which is the main thing I'd probably really want it to be. So not that great. But unlike the element of design as well, because this is, you know, material and design, and after using it for a few days, I do think the design needs a little bit of work, if I'm really honest. I wasn't sure about the like certain elements and features of this, which I will come on to later, but in particular, I wasn't sure on how to charge the fingerprint scanner up, because there's like the little thing on it, which is here, but then also there's wires on the inside, and then there's also this on the other side, which I'll explain a bit more as we go in, but design-wise, it needs some work, in my personal opinion. Love the concept. Throughout this whole thing, I've been saying I love the concept. It's just them little things. It's a review video, you know what I mean? And there's some things on it that I'm a bit like, ugh. And also on the design element as well, with the fingerprint scanner, I'm curious on the battery that's in it, because obviously when you go through airport security, there's no way to take your batteries out. I'm not sure how they're going to feel about one that's built into the backpack. I've never had to go through it before with me, so when I do go abroad, I'll be taking it with me to try that out. It does sound like that it's, you know, airport compatible and things like that, but that's my only thing, because obviously it has got a built-in battery with it. And that was one of my main worries with the design. If it's fine, it's fine, but I've tried to get that bit of information, and I'm not sure yet. I really am sure. If I do find out about the battery situation, by the way, I will put it in the comments. So whenever you're watching this video, please check the comments and I will state it in there about the battery situation. But yeah, overall, the design of the bag itself, of the hard shell and things like that, amazing. With the straps, amazing. The inside, amazing. Just some issues with the material and things like that. So this section I'm actually giving a 2 out of 5, which sounds really brutal. But like I said at the end of this video, I have got quite a lot of like notes and feedback for it. But yeah, so material and design, 2.5. Okay, this is probably going to be the shortest section out of this one. Size / carry-on size, straight away 5 out of 5. Size is phenomenal, cannot fault it. The full space of the inside is amazing. Like I said, I don't really use text. I've used it for gym clothes, my iPad, or everything like that. Also, I do want to point out the bag is 22 litres, so that is a lot of space for just a normal everyday backpack. So yeah, 5 out of 5 for size. Nice and easy, nice and short. Okay, so probably the lengthy part of this video is the compartments / features. And always when I'm looking at this, I'm looking for 2 things in particular, which is a good quality laptop pouch and also a water bottle holder, because why not? And preferably an external water bottle holder because I don't trust it on the inside. So first of all, do we have compartments? Yes. Are they good? Let's find out. There's quite a lot of compartments. There's a few externally, there's quite a lot internally. So it's going to be quite a good meaty part, this part. So externally, there are two little hidden pouches on both sides here, which are really good. They're also really, really deep. So you can fit quite a lot in them. So, you know, a bit of like, if you're traveling, keys, passport, anything like that, snack, you can get to them really, really easily. And I am very happy about that. There is also a charger feature, which is, when I said, it is this one I've figured out. So basically there is two wires on the inside, not the white one, the white one's the charger. So there's this lovely thing here, and you would plug your portable battery into that. And then when you're out and about, you can just plug your charger into your backpack and it'll charge your phone. Once again, really cool. Just comes back to that airport situation, because if I've got a backpack full of stuff and I need to take all the tech out and I've got to then find the battery and yeah. But it's got some cool features. But now the je ne sais quoi, the main thing of this backpack, the fingerprint scanner, which is this glorious thing. Oh, isn't it cool? So this itself, the fingerprint, this is one of the things that obviously attracted me to it mainly. It's when I've told a few people about it, they've gone, oh my God, that's so cool. Like, it's really, really good. But let's get into it. So it was a smidge hard to figure out. I'm not going to lie about this. So the box didn't come with any instructions. You have to go on their website to find out how to set it up. But the concept is great. You can add more than one finger. It is quite good. Like, I've tried testing it. My friend tested it. It works. It's a fingerprint scanner. But there's a downside to this. It's really difficult to use, in my opinion. So when the concept is that, it's a bit of a weird angle to do this on, but the concept is basically, you pop the zipper into this little compartment here, and then you would scan your finger and it should pop. See, it's clever. You should be able to pop it, but like, even that, like, watch, like, see if I can do it, like. It doesn't do it. And this is the problem. This is the main thing that I found the problem with this attractive quality, is that you have got to press that zip it. And I mean, press to the point my friend was like, all right, like, calm down, you know, maybe just do it. Nah, you've got to press that in, and it's hard. And it's really made me kind of doubt the longevity of the product, because if you have to like cram it in, it's a bit of a ball ache, and you know, you're going to damage it. You're going to bend the backpack. Once again, I'm talking longevity. You might not do it in the first week, but it's difficult. So the idea is great, but I don't know if maybe like the zippers are a bit too chunky or what. Like, I don't know if it needs to be an internal thing, but it needs a smidge of work. Fourth try. Okay, so I got it to lock after like 7 tries. I might include that content in me trying to do it. But basically, so this is it locked. So this can't go up. So what you do is then you just do this and you go. Like, it's cool. It's fucking cool. You can't deny it. And then just, and off you go on your way. But yeah, no. And then also one of my big worries that I had was like, what if this dies while you're like out and about? So you kind of, you need to, first of all, you do need to use the charger it comes with. I tried using other USB-C charger that was already plugged in that I had for my iPad, but no, you have to use the one that comes with the bag because it didn't work with anything else. But the charger it comes with, you need him to leave in one of the external back pockets, because if this dies while you're out and about, you're screwed. Like, the finger lock is really good at letting you know if it's low charge. Like, once again, on the website, it does tell you how the lights on it and everything work. But if this dies while you're out and about, you ain't getting in that bag. Like, you ain't getting in it. So you need to make sure you carry that charger externally in one of the back pockets, because if it does, then you can charge it. But that would be like pure anxiety for me. Like, absolute pure anxiety. Because if you say you take the charger, but then what? Where do you put the plug? What if you can't find another USB-C plug where you are? Like, just a bit I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but that is one of the like anxiety parts of me is like, ew. So yeah, that's one of the main things that came up when I asked my friend about it. He was like, oh my God, I wouldn't have thought of that. I was like, well, you wouldn't have until you can't get in it because it's died. Like, technology is great until it doesn't work. Okay, so that's the finger scanner. Now, let's talk about the compartments on the inside and the feet. So on the inside, like I said, the hard shell, soft shell cover, keep changing the name of it, has the removable Velcro parts for your tech, which is really, really cool. They're adjustable, you can fit it to different sizes of things you want to do. It's Velcro, so obviously it's not the strongest in the world, but I know a lot of different, you know, camera bags and things that are the exact same concept. So the method works. So then on the back part with all the compartments, we have got main laptop pouch, which is for a 17-inch laptop. Then you've got like a tablet pouch, which is here. Apologies for this rocking on the table. They've also got that. Then you've got 3 little netted compartments. They've also got like a zip compartment on the bottom. And don't forget, on the Velcro part here, I've got the removable pouch as well. So we've got a lot of compartments I can work with, which is really cool. So it ticks the box of a laptop pouch and I'm happy with it. It's good quality, it's padded nice. It's got a little strap to go over the top as well in case you are moving about, so your laptop doesn't just slide out if you undo your bag. It's good. Like, I'm happy with the amount of compartments. But my dislikes, and maybe huge dislikes, nowhere for a water bottle on this. Like, maybe they might launch some accessories in the future, like a clip-on water bottle or something. But there's nowhere for a water bottle. Especially if you're a commuter, you know, getting the tube, getting the metro, Uber, walking, wherever. I always want a water bottle on it, which is one of my top 2 things when I'm looking at this bit, which it doesn't have. And I guess, but this is more on me, I don't have a camera or anything, so I can't fully use the like compartment aspect, but like I said, I may be able to do that in the future. So it's not a dislike, it's just more like an inconvenience, but that's on me more than the backpack. That's what I'm saying. Like, bear this in mind if you do buy this, it is mainly built for tech. So I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 because I'm very happy. The main inconveniences are my personal things. However, I am worried about the finger scanner. I was going to possibly rate it lower, I'm not going to lie. But it does work. I'm not going to fault it. I guess it's just more my anxieties around it. But I do think it's a great product. And like I say, if you have got a lot of tech and stuff, I really would recommend. Okay, so this may go against the last section I just did, but accessibility, getting your actual stuff. And I'm going to play this on the anxiety that I was just talking about on the fingerprint scanner dying. So if I want to be able to get my stuff and it dies, I can't get it unless I charge it. Then I have to wait around for it, which is a pain, if I am really, really honest. However, the bag does allow you these little conjoining parts. You can unbutton them, look. So you can fully open the bag all the way, which I really, really like. I like that for accessibility because it means you can get more stuff in it, you can get into the bag properly. And I think that's a really, really cool aspect of it, which I absolutely love. And everything inside is super accessible and easy to get to. So I can't grumble. The only thing that's going to downside this, and this is what's going to, personally, I'm giving this quite a low rating, is the finger scanner. Because I'm worried about you not being able to get into it, even though, once again, the concept is amazing. It's such a cool concept. But also locking it, like, you know, it's a pain in the ass, if I'm really honest. It's really cool, once again, and I will keep saying that because I do think it's really cool. It's just a pain in the ass, and if it dies, you can't get to your stuff. So I'm giving it like a 2 out of 5, which might sound brutal, but I think if we can add like a key element to this, or like a lock element to the fingerprint scanner as well, like you get on a lot of safes, like a lot of digital safes, there'll also be a backup key. So no matter what, you can just put like a key in it and like twist it, and it'll pop it out as well. That would fix that completely. That issue will completely be erased. All you'd have to do is put that key on your keys or wherever you want to put it, and you'd be golden. You'd be absolutely fine. So yeah, but other than that, it's a 2 out of 5. Okay, so security is the next topic. I'm not going to bag on about the fingerprint scanner anymore. I've said the downsides of it, that it's fiddly and things, but it is secure. And it is in there tight. Once you've got it in, it really is secure. One of the things I would love with this, but once again, I'm not going to see it on many of the products, but it is a feature that I'm really, really wanting, is an AirTag pouch. I really want somewhere in particular to securely put my AirTag view, in case someone can pop it open, or maybe it died out being able to zip it up or anything like that. Just extra padded security, in particular because of what the backpack is made for. It's made for tech. You know, you could be carrying 10, 12, 15, 20K in this. But yeah, so with that, out of 5, I've actually given it a 3. But with some minor tweaking, this could actually be a 6 out of 5. Like, this could be the most secure backpack you could have in particular. Taking in the feature that I also last in the extra one, you know, like security-wise, it could be absolutely phenomenal. But otherwise, it's a 3 out of 5. Okay, so final section. Value for money. Do I think this is value for money? Currently, no. So this one with the fingerprint scanner is $280, which some of you, you know, you may think, oh God, that's actually not that bad. Some people are like, Jesus Christ. I think you can get it without the fingerprint scanner for about $219, I believe. But I think with some minor tweaks, this could honestly be a $350 backpack plus. Sort that security element out, you know, change the fingerprint locks. I can guarantee that I can get in the backpack. Change a few things where it's like 100% like all-in-one product, can't falter it. You know, the quality on the back of the soft shell lid, all them things. Yeah, $350 easily, value for money. And that's not me being picky about the air, you know, the Apple AirTag or the Wattball. They're my personal preferences. Put them in, Christ, I'll give you 400. So overall, out of 30, I've actually given it a 17 out of 30. I have been quite ruthless on this bag, but I think, like I say, on the price element and the fact that it's meant to have this really USP fingerprint scanner, which is like put it even higher in my expectations, which for me personally is probably end up me giving it a lower score because of how much I was expecting from this. But once again, this isn't really built for me. It's built for a photographer or someone with loads of tech that are going to be taken out and about. It's just the concept to execution, in my mind, was very different. And when I saw it online, I was super, super excited. Still very grateful for the product. I think it's phenomenal, and I will try it over and over again in different elements. I really want to take it abroad on a plane. Overall, the link is in the description. Go check it out. I would recommend it to people, but I just don't think it's value for money at the moment. But I'd probably selectively recommend it to people. Like for the people in particular, I think it's really, really suited. I wouldn't just recommend this to every Tom, Dick or Harry. But other than that, that was quite in depth. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed it. Once again, thank you for Rainsberg for sending the bag over. I will do more of these reviews down the line as and when I use it more. Go check them out. They're a really, really cool brand. They've got a lot of stuff up and coming. And thank you so much for watching. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. You may think I'm really wrong. You might have got this product yourself and want to rip me a new one. But yeah, once again, really, really cool. I believe startup business as well. Go check them out.